You may have heard that exercising can help with stress, and it does, but it can also cause a little bit of stress when you're doing so much of it all the time.
Right.
So we have some tips.
We do. Some helpful little tips that work for us, and maybe they'll work for you because it looks different. So my tips are a little bit different than Jenny's. First of all, my big thing to help with anything in my life when I'm stressed, I want to come home at night, whether it's after work or after a workout, and I like to take a bath with Epsom salt. Have you ever done this, Jen?
Yes, the best.
It is. Dr. Teal's Epsom salt is one of my favorites. It's really nice at relaxing you. This is even supposed to help soothe muscles. So if you're having any aches and pains from working out or from being stressed, that's really helpful.
Yeah.
Another thing I really enjoy is anything with lavender. So this lotion I put on before I go to bed because it's the sleep kind. Lavender is so calming, and I mean it smells so good.
It does.
But it's been proven to calm you down. So that's something I really enjoy. And then one other thing I like to do throughout my day that really helps me is writing on a to-do list, whether it's putting it on your phone if you're all about that, or you can just write it out, physically write it out. A lot of people don't do that anymore, but it's kind of actually nice when you're writing it out.
Olden days.
Yeah, with your notebook. Shout out to my mom.
Right.
Oh,
we're not calling you old, I swear.
I love you, Mom. But when you check off things that you've accomplished throughout the day, that's a good feeling. Biggest thing though, don't obsess over that to-do list. If you didn't get everything done in that day that you were hoping to, that happens.
Yeah.
Still take your bath and relax.
Yeah, exactly. I like it. Perfect. So my tips are going to be more associated with anxiety, because I have anxiety pretty bad. And exercising really does help me, at least, with that, but it's not a cure-all, and I think that's important to know. But one thing that I like to do, it goes along with what Jamie was saying about the to-do list, is I like to write down kind of, not necessarily what I need to do, but what's bothering me. So if I'm bothered about work, or I'm bothered about my relationship with anyone, I'll write that down and I'll kind of figure out what to do instead of just dwelling on those problems. Because a lot of the times when it's in your head, it seems so overwhelming. But if you write it down, then you're like, oh, okay, like I'm starting to do something about it, and that will make you feel so much better about it. And then obviously, like I said, exercising, if you can get up and move, it's gonna give you less time to kind of think, which is what I'm really good at, overthinking. So if you can kind of stay away from like being alone and just kind of go out, exercise, go on a walk even with your dogs. I have really cute dogs. That helps me a lot.
She does.
So
Very cute.
Thank you. And then the last thing is sleeping. It can be really hard to sleep when you're super stressed or super anxious about anything. But turn off your phone, get some of this sleep stuff like Jamie's talking about, drink some chamomile tea, and you're gonna feel so much better. Yeah. So hopefully all of these will help you out and you can be a little bit less stressed now.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.